Okay, boys and girls, we are looking at solving exponential and log equations today. We're going to begin by solving exponential equations, and we're going to use Desmos. When I get back to the classroom, I'm going to show you how to do it without Desmos because you need to know both ways. So notice what I've done is in this first equation, I have placed 5n plus 10. I placed 5n plus 5 to the n plus 10, although I did it as x plus 10 in the first equation. And then in the second equation, in the blue equation, I put y equals to 25. So once I have them both graphed, I want to find that point of intersection, and that answer, the x value is my answer. So my answer would be -8. So I would just write that as -8. Easy peasy? Alrighty, let's go down, let's try another one. We have 2x to the 61. So in the first one, we're going to put 2x minus 61, and we put in the second one y equals, the first one we put y equals 2 to the x, and the second one we're going to put y equals 61. So I have 2 to the x. Notice it's exponential. The second one would be 61. Okay? And it jumped up there, but its solution is 5.931. And that's all you really have to put. So you have x equals on both of these. Now, you will have problems like these on the remediation test that we're taking. Okay, so let's look at number 5. We've got y is equal to 4 times 7 raised to the x power. And then the second equation would simply be y equals 148. Now you may have to adjust your window to see this. See how I can't see 148? So I have to go up till I find it, and I see that that answer is 1.8656. Okay, so that is how we would solve an exponential equation. I'm going to do one more. See if we have one where you have an exponent on both sides. We don't, but it's okay. So let's do 13 because there's a lot going on in 13. Okay, so we're going to start by putting in our equation. So on the left side, we put this in y1. So we have y is equal to 6 times 16 raised to the parenthesis 7x plus 2. Remember, everything has to be in terms of x. Then we close that parenthesis and we drop down, and then we have minus 2. And then in the second equation, that one will be easy. We'll just have y equals 82. And once again, we may have to find where it is. So y equals 82. I'm going to go down because that's 82. And it looks like it's going to be very close to 0 or close to something. What is that point? Yeah, -0.15. And that is how we would solve that. Okay? So I want to give you opportunities. The answers, I want you to finish this part of the worksheet, and the answers will be posted online. Let's go to solving a log equation. So yesterday, again, I showed you how to put log in your in Desmos, so I'm going to do that again. We have log base 5 of 5x plus 9. That's going to go into the first graph. So we have y is equal to get to the log, we hit functions. We go to under calculus. I'm not sure why this is listed under calculus. And we're going to do log base A. And our base here would be 5. And then we would type in 5x plus 9. Okay? And we would graph that. And we can't see it. And then on the second one, we would do y is equal to, we go to functions, and we go to calculus, and do log base, and this would be log base 5, and then 6x. And I have to come all the way down here to see my graph. Because log functions grow very slowly, sometimes it's hard to see exactly where they intersect, because they both grow so slowly. So you have to kind of play with it. And I'm getting about 9. And I can see that because 9 times 6, and another one would be 45 plus 9, so I think those both are 54. I'm just doing a little checking in my head. All righty, let's go to 7, and let's put in 7. So on that first side, we're going to have, I'm going to just clear what's on there. That first side, we're going to have y is equal to 1 divided by 2. Let's come out of that. Log, so we go to functions, go to calculus. Hopefully there's an easier way of finding that, and I'll research that and let you know. So we have log base 6 of 25. And then we hit enter. We can already see we have a little purple line going on there. And then we want to hit y is equal to function, go down to calculus, hit log base, and this time it's base 6, and we're going to put in 23 minus 4w, or 4x, sorry. And we're going to find out where they intersect. So where do they intersect? There we go. That one wasn't so bad. So they intersect at 18. And so w is equal to 18 is our answer. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to continue working on these, and then using Desmos, and then come back and check your answers. Your answers will be in Google Classroom. Okay, boys and girls. Let's look at 13 for a second. Again, notice how 13 doesn't have a base. So remember, that's common log. And when it doesn't have a base, if we go to put it into Desmos, actually that's going to be a little easier, maybe, if I can get to Desmos, because now we can just do y is equal to, and we go to functions, we're going to choose the one that doesn't have a base. So just log. So y is equal to log 2x. I know I have too much in there right now. We close that, close the parentheses, and then we have plus functions log, and then we're going to do x minus 5, close parenthesis. Now, there was too much in there. It didn't erase what I had in there, so I can just erase that. I'm just going to get rid of all of that. Blah, 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 like that. Okay, so we have log 2x plus log 5, x minus 5, and then we go to the next one and we do y is equal to 5. Y is equal to 2. And so now we have to find that point of intersection, and there it is right there. It intersects at 10. So 10 is my answer. Okay? So I hope that makes sense, boys and girls, and I want you to finish this worksheet, and when you finish this worksheet, check your answers in Google Classroom. And then I want you to do the Delta Math activity. And that will be the rest of class, and then you will finish your home. It's also homework if you don't finish in class, but you should have time to finish in class. All righty? Okay, I'll see you later.